Hey everybody, welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is a general reading for the collective, all signs. This is for the Aquarius, the full moon in Aquarius, that is tonight, August the 19th. I wanted to do a general collective reading for everybody. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, your comments. I appreciate all of the support. And I do offer personal readings. If you're interested in one, you can contact me below in the description box to set that up. Let's see, what is the message for today, August the 19th, a full moon in Aquarius. I did also post a video for the Aquarius zodiac, which is myself. If that might resonate for some of you, if you care to look at that when it's out. Let's see, what is the general message? What is the message today for the collective, all signs? Ten of Cups, very nice. Okay, good start. Card of joy and happiness, having all the things in life you want. The Magician, okay. You are making this happen for yourself. A lot of manifesting there. I feel like this is an energy of not taking no for an answer for some reason. The Knight of Wands. There's a lot of drive here, that's for sure. There's a lot of drive for creating something that you're going to feel proud of. There's this desire and drive that's like not taking no for an answer, not being in a aggressive way or a stubborn way, but it's really stepping into your power, stepping into your creative self, and it's sort of like, not that you're not taking no for an answer because you're sort of being in it's not a spoiled way. It's knowing that there's a solution to everything that is maybe standing in front of you or blockages that are in front of you. I feel here that you're determined. The energy here is to have a positive outcome, a positive outlook, a happy, a lot of healing, maybe within the home life, within your life as a whole. And I feel like when you put your mind to something, when you decide to create a solution for something, where there's a will, there's a way. And I feel like you're getting very creative. You're thinking, it's like you're using alternative methods, or you're thinking of things that you're determined to find that solution or that outcome that is going to deem a positive effect on your life, or a happy effect, a healing effect. So I feel like some of you here are showing up with the determined energy, with that Knight of Wands, wanting to do what it takes, the change that is required to make something positive, to have a positive outcome in your life, in your home life, in your personal happiness, and the things that you want to accomplish. So it's a determined energy here for sure. Two of Swords was there, okay. Two of Swords, yeah, you are going to find the answer. You're not going to allow yourself to sit with a blindfold on saying, well, I'm stuck. I don't have an answer. A no decision is a decision. And I feel like you're in a very decisive mode. You are really making the decisions kind of like a maze, where you go left, you go right. If you stop, you're going to turn back and find the way out. So there's always a solution here. Four of Cups. Again, not willing to accept the things that you don't want. This is, that's too many cards. This is maybe something in the past that would maybe disappoint you or discourage you from doing anything, or from finding an answer. Five of Cups, okay. The Tower. I feel like, some of you you've realized something here from the past. You've learned something here that, you may have really gone through a difficult time in life. There could have been loss of a relationship. There could have been some emotional breakdowns or emotional disappointments here. And I feel like you're experiencing two sides here. You've experienced a part of your life where somebody here who just didn't give you what you were looking for, or life not giving you or treating you the way you thought you were deserving of. There is some kind of grief here. You may have gone through regrets. You may have been upset with yourself, upset with maybe someone else. And I feel like some of you have endured. You've already had that rock bottom moment, that tower moment. You've realized that something in life has brought you to kind of a ground zero place, a flat start again. You have to start from scratch. But I think that some people may look at this and say, well, that is just the outcome of my life. It just doesn't work out. I lost everything, or I lost myself, or I'll never have hope again in love or in other situations that have challenged you. And I feel like some of you are saying, okay, well, no, that did happen. There was a moment here in someone's life that really created a lot of losing of oneself, feeling weak, feeling like, maybe the ending of a relationship. I feel like the Five of Cups is the emotional loss from a situation. And I feel that you can reflect on that and say, well, that was my old version. That was when I was maybe a weaker person. That was when I allowed the loss or the something to fall out of my life, something to come to an end, to really affect me and really take me out. And I feel like you have a different approach where this Magician is saying, no, it's only if you want the outcome to be like that. You can change, you can find solutions, you can see things in a different light. You can find the benefit or find that rainbow in the Ten of Cups. It's like finding that rainbow or the pot of gold in a situation that after the storm, like instead of just seeing it for the falling out or the storm and the sadness and the grief, it's like you're seeking to find the joy or the solution or the healing in that experience. So sometimes I feel like someone here has had to experience great loss, great pain, losing everything or losing something of importance in your life, to then look back and say, that's, I'm not going to allow that. Even if something of a similar nature were to take place, I'm going to find my own outcome to be positive. I'm still going to make it out. I'm still going to come out stronger. I'm still going to push my way and find a solution or find a way to stay strong, to heal, the Magician, to heal and to fix something, so that you don't allow a situation in your life or a grieving moment or a disadvantaged moment to completely affect your life negatively as a whole. So I feel here that you kind of saw something for what it was in the sadness or in the dark times, but you also know that you're much more prepared and your approach is completely different than the way you once handled things or the way you knew to handle things. So there could have been a little bit of feeling sorry for oneself, or feeling like a victim, feeling like that you were not, you're never sort of seeing good things come into your life. But sometimes it's because of the perception and the perspective of things. It's that turning a lemon into lemonade. So it depends on how you want to see this and what kind of outcome do you want? Because you do have the ability to change your reality. Ultimately, you can change the reality for the negative and you can change it for the positive, even through negative situations or negative scenarios, losses, grief, whatever that may be. Okay. What else here? The Empress. There you go. There's your healing. There is where things are going to make you stronger. You witness or you feel your self-worth. The Empress is also very big on recreating or creating, birthing new ideas, starting to take on things differently. If some of you are moms or parents, it's kind of like I see the Empress as a mother, and how would you show the strength to a younger, or how would you show a child, let's say, how to deal through grief, through loss, through bullying, whatever that may be? Do you teach them to just be a victim, or do you teach them to show forgiveness, to have unconditional love for self, to have self-worth, to make something of yourself, to grow from that situation. So the Empress is sort of not only taking responsibility, but you're also showing others as an example how you overcame these things, especially mother-child here. So especially maybe there are people out there who are now having children or have young children, and it's like you're showing them how to handle, how to deal with, how to take responsibility and create these solutions or create an outcome that's much more positive, instead of sort of feeling like the world is running against you, or life or situations, how to deal with loss, how to deal with rejection. That's also a very big thing here, is learning how to deal with rejection in life. Empress, healing. What is the spiritual lesson for you in this growth? The High Priestess, once again, another divine feminine, a lot of divine feminine energy here. High Priestess. This is about your intuition. Also, sometimes it's just stepping back. It's just stepping back from a situation that maybe, you know, you want to understand the answers, or you want to find that solution. I think a lot of you are definitely determined. You're very solution oriented, or this is a time to be finding solutions to things. But sometimes we have to step back from a situation, reflect on that, and the answer will come to us or through us. Intuition is where you're going to sort of listen to maybe what's coming in from your higher self, your consciousness of what to do in a situation. Let me clarify that. Clarify the High Priestess. The Page of Wands, okay? So this is, again, the answers will come to you. There is like some form of positive or an answer, a message. The pages are messengers coming in with positive messages. So it may not be so black and white. It might not be right in front of you, the outcome or the answer to something, and we want that answer so bad. Sometimes we have to wait patiently for the answer to come to us, or an idea. This is also like keeping an open mind. Keep an open mind, because there could be different ways of doing things, different approaches, different ideas. So keep an open mind for the synchronicities and the things in life that are showing up to you. Messages do not have to come through people. Oftentimes when you see this Empress and the High Priestess, these are like the spiritual world showing you messages, showing you answers, revealing things to you, giving you synchronicities, whether that's numbers or just the way you're connecting into life, or connecting into people, or things falling into place. You may be noticing a lot of these synchronicities or coincidences that are just like maybe too weird, too good to be true almost. That's your higher self. That's you. Maybe it's trying to show you how to tap in, how to listen to what life is showing you, what the spirit realm is trying to show you. So it's coming in from different angles, guys. It's not just through people. Sometimes it's like that divine intervention. Something just presents itself as a solution, or presents itself as to the guidance that you need to go in a certain direction. You're following your inner guidance. You're following your higher self. But sometimes stepping back and waiting to see what life is going to reveal to you, to show you. Maybe some meditation, send a prayer out to a situation. Say, I release this to the universe. I release this to the higher power. Show me what it is. I'm going to leave that in your hands. I'm going to rely and trust that the solution, or that something will come forward to bring me to a place of peace, or bring me to a place of my happiness, my healing, my happy home, my happy job, whatever that may be. Okay, especially if this is connection between you and family members, or I do get this because 10 of Cups can be the home life and healing and improvements around the home, the family, the unity of people. And I feel with that Empress, there's like, it's sort of like I feel the daughter is the High Priestess. She's like next in line. And so some of you may be teaching or trying to show, maybe that's your daughter, your son, your child, that connection to strengthening your relationship, becoming more of a spiritual bond with somebody, but also like reflection of the practice that you've learned from as an elder, as the older or the wiser one, let's say, however that may be, the experienced one, and shedding that onto somebody else in your life. It could be a friend, could be a partner. Patience. I'm getting patience with these cards as well. The Empress is very patient. It takes time. There's a gestation period, right? She's always birthing new ideas. So patience, to, instead of just choosing to choose something, just to be hasty or just to find the now, I want this now. It's rather have patience so that the outcome is really more of a blessing. It's really meant to be the way it's supposed to be for the perfect, the highest good, for your highest self. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the reading there, guys, but I am going to do a oracle card. I have the new Oracle of the Birds, which I really love. These are the spirit messages from birds. Some really awesome messages in here. So I'm just discovering this deck, which was gifted to me, and I'm loving it. Let's see what we get here. Nest. Interesting, because this could be some of that thing with early empty nesters, right? Some of you may be children may be moving on. We got nest actually, so we didn't actually get the bird, we got the nest. Safety and security. Give space to your desires and visions. You are protected and looked after. Very High Priestess in a sense of giving that sense of space, stepping back, reflecting, letting something kind of show you that you are protected and looked after, which is what I was getting just from that little page of wands, that it doesn't have to come through a message of a person. It can come through the higher realm, the spiritual realm, the higher power, to show you that you are protected and looked after. Let's see what the nest talks about. Okay. Looking at the nest, hidden wishes come back into your awareness. Ask yourself, do you give yourself enough protection, safety, and security? Are you ready to guard your own being? Do you allow yourself the opportunity to grow in your own timing and to give yourself the necessary love and security, even belatedly? How do you design your nest? There are all kinds of architecture. Have you already chosen the type and shape suitable for you? Do you love being close to the earth, maybe even the rare form of a hole in the ground? Or do you prefer to build in lofty heights, perhaps even on rocky outcrops? Do you favor staying in a colony, or do you prefer a single site? What materials do you favor? Allow yourself full self-expression and choose the form that is best for you, so that you can mature in your own time with the protection of your nest. The meanings here, the other meanings here are joyful situations are in the offing, okay? Happy coincidences are on the horizon. Birds nest with eggs. A legacy will be bequeathed to you, or you will be blessed with children. So there is something there to maybe leave the legacy behind, or leave a legacy with your children, or you are maybe expecting some children. Empty bird's nest, a new phase of life begins. Bird's nest on the roof, protection for the house, and your plan or project is successful. Your affirmation is, I provide for myself the protection, the safety, and security I need for my growth. I am ready for myself, for my personal love and security. So I like this because that tower moment is kind of what I was saying, is that your tower, your home, your nest may have fallen. You may have really lost yourself. You may have fallen out of the nest and been left to fend for yourself at some point in life, in some aspect. But I feel like this is where you're seeing how you're going to change, how you're going to find the solution with the magician using different resources and different abilities that you have to really create the reality that you want for yourself in a positive way. So everyone, I really enjoyed doing this reading. I want to wish you guys a great day. Happy full moon. Thank you again for all of your likes, your shares, your comments, your support, contributions. I appreciate it. And I will see you soon. Take care.